Chosen ones, listen to me carefully. What I'm about to tell you is not just a message. It is a divine announcement straight from the throne of God. If these words have reached you today, it is not by luck, not by chance, not by coincidence. Heaven has aligned this moment for you. God Himself has drawn you here because your spirit is ready. Your heart is prepared, and your breakthrough is closer than you think. The rejection you faced, the struggles that drained you, the financial battles that broke you in silence, they were not the end of your story. They were the beginning of a transformation. And now, God is about to shift everything. Those who doubted you, who looked at your financial condition and mocked you, who whispered behind your back, who treated you as if you would stay small forever, get ready, because God is about to shut every lying mouth that spoke against you. He saw every tear you cried when no one was there. He heard every prayer you whispered when you felt too tired to continue. He watched every moment when you wanted to give up. Yet you kept going anyway. Your suffering has not been ignored. Your prayers have not been wasted. Your loyalty to God did not go unnoticed. The season of begging, the season of searching, the season of desperate struggle, it ends today. God has already chosen the path, the opportunity, the blessing that will lift you into a level of wealth and stability you once believed was impossible. You are not simply moving into a new chapter. You are stepping into your divine destiny. The doors that were locked, the doors that people tried to keep shut, the doors that seemed impossible, God is about to open them wide. Your life is about to shift so dramatically that even you will struggle to recognize the old version of yourself. But before we go deeper into this message, take a moment, pause this video, hit the like button, subscribe, and help us reach 50,000 chosen ones. And comment 99, a symbol of divine alignment that unlocks the abundance flowing toward you. Because if you are truly a chosen one, your spirit will stay until the very end. Why? Because your soul recognizes truth. Your destiny recognizes this call. Now listen. You've been under pressure for so long that you almost forgot what peace feels like. You've had nights where sleep never came, days where you wondered if anything would ever change, moments where you watched others move forward while you felt stuck in one place. The weight on your shoulders became too heavy. Yet you carried it anyway. But God saw it all. He saw the pain you hid from the world. He saw the sacrifices no one appreciated. He saw you fighting battles people didn't even know you were facing. And now, heaven has decided your time of financial hardship is ending. No longer will lack control your life. No longer will fear dominate your mind. No longer will you feel trapped in a cycle of just enough or not enough. God has been quietly preparing you for this moment. The moment where He releases blessings that no one can shut down. The pain you endured, the losses you suffered, the confusion you felt, they were all part of a refining fire. But now the refining is complete. The test is finished. The miracle begins. Your season of struggle is giving way to a season of supernatural overflow. Not ordinary blessings, not small improvements, but a divine elevation that lifts you into a place where you will no longer fight to survive. Your financial breakthrough is not coming. It is already here. You are stepping into the Vega inheritance God wrote for you before you were even born. You are walking into promises that were designed specifically for you. You were mocked. You were laughed at. You were rejected by people who should have supported you. They looked at your situation and decided who you were. Some of them were close to you. Some of them carried your blood. Some of them should have stood with you, but they turned away. But hear this. God is about to silence every critic. He's about to prove His love for you through a blessing so undeniable that every person who mocked you will witness your rise. Every laugh, every insult, every judgmental word, God is about to drown it in a wave of favor so powerful that even your enemies will be left speechless. Your elevation will speak louder than anything they ever said. God is standing up for you. And He will show the world that He was with you the whole time. Those who doubted your potential will have no choice but to watch the miraculous transformation God is unleashing in your life. Chosen one, prepare yourself, because you are about to witness a powerful demonstration of God's love, favor, and supernatural provision. For so long, you questioned whether you'd ever break free from the grip of financial strain. You worked hard, you prayed harder, and yet, it felt like nothing moved. Nothing changed. Nothing opened. But hear me now. Today marks the beginning of a divine shift. God is declaring over your life, you are no longer poor. The identity of lack that clung to your past is being erased. The spirit of poverty that tried to follow your family line ends with you, and in its place, God is filling your life with wealth, abundance, and overflowing provision. God's promise to his chosen ones has never been small. He doesn't deal in scarcity. He doesn't offer scraps. He offers overflow, the kind of prosperity that transforms everything it touches. No more scraping by. No more worrying about bills. No more living paycheck to paycheck. God is shifting the entire landscape of your financial destiny. He is preparing to bless you with more than enough, more than you asked for, more than you dreamed of, more than anyone believed you would ever have. You are stepping into a season of divine provision, a season where lack has no authority over your life, and as God lifts you, your life will become a testimony, a living example of his goodness and unwavering love. Your wealth will not only change your story, but it will ripple outward, touching everyone around you. You will become a source of blessing, inspiration, and impact. The waiting, the suffering, the painful nights and silent battles, they were all part of God's refining process. He saw every tear, he felt every ache, he witnessed every sacrifice, even the ones no one else appreciated, and he was walking beside you through it all. But now, the test is over. Your breakthrough has arrived. It's time to stop wondering when things will change. It's time to stop doubting whether God's promises are real. This moment, right here, right now, is what heaven has been preparing you for. All the pressure, all the pain, all the waiting. They purified you, they built you, they matured your spirit. And now, God is launching you into a new chapter, one filled with victory, abundance, and undeniable favor. The struggle is over. Your divine transformation has begun. God is not just ending your financial problems. He is elevating you into something far greater. Something that brings him glory and fulfills your purpose on this earth. Chosen one, your breakthrough is here. If you're unemployed, get ready. God is about to open a door so powerful, so financially explosive, that it will carry the potential to make you a millionaire. If you're working a job that pays you less than you deserve, God is about to lift you higher. You will move from the back to the front, from overlooked to favored. From struggling to overflowing. Your days of barely making it are over. Divine provision is on its way. If you are searching for work, God is preparing to establish a millionaire-level business through you, a business that prospers, multiplies, and positions you for generational abundance. Won't have to chase opportunities endlessly. God himself will direct your steps. He will guide you toward a position that doesn't just meet your needs, it will exceed them in ways you have never imagined. For those working low-paying jobs, listen carefully. God is about to promote you. He will shift you into higher ranks, place you in rooms you never expected, and grant you favor with bosses and co-workers alike. You will rise, and no one will be able to deny it. As you continue to walk in his grace, wealth will naturally begin flowing into your life, and before long, you will find yourself stepping into millionaire status without striving, without forcing, without struggle. You are not the product of your circumstances. You are the product of God's calling, a calling designed for greatness, influence, and prosperity. This is not random. This is not luck. This is God's divine plan unfolding in real time. He has already secured your financial future, and no one, not a person, not a critic, not an enemy, can steal what God has written for you. You are destined for wealth. You are destined for abundance. You are destined for more than enough. And as you continue trusting him, God will reveal the exact path that leads you into your financial breakthrough. You don't have to chase success. Success will chase you. God will lead you into opportunities far beyond your imagination, and the wealth he brings will become undeniable proof of his love and faithfulness. Get ready, chosen one, because a life that reflects his greatness is unfolding right before your eyes. Chosen one, you are stepping into a life marked by prosperity, success, and influence. For years, you have only known survival, constantly trying to make it through another day, another week, another month. But now God is shifting you from merely surviving to living in overflow. The financial struggles that once defined your days will soon feel like a distant, faded memory. God is opening the floodgates of heaven, and what's coming toward you is not a small blessing. It is a divine downpour. God's plan for you is firm, that it cannot be shaken, opposed, or reversed. And the wealth he is about to release into your life is not temporary, not seasonal, not momentary. It is permanent. This is not a blessing that fades. This is an ongoing flow of divine abundance that will continue increasing throughout your life. You will reach a point where giving will never reduce what you have, and serving will never empty your hands, because God himself will keep refilling you. He is giving you more than enough, more than you imagined, more than your past ever suggested you could have. The financial warfare that once drained your strength is over. In its place, God is releasing a life wrapped in supernatural overflow. So prepare yourself. You're about to walk in a level of abundance that reveals just how powerful God's provision really is. For years, you believed wealth required endless effort, sweat, late nights, and constant struggle. You thought success demanded pain. You thought prosperity had to be fought for. But hear this today. God is about to give you wealth without the toil. The business you prayed for, the opportunity you dreamed of, the breakthrough you begged God for, it is coming to you with ease. When God moves, He does not move with difficulty. He makes things smooth. He removes obstacles. He opens doors no one can shut. This is the season where abundance finds you, not through striving, not through stress, not through stretching yourself to exhaustion, but through divine favor and perfect timing. You are not entering a season of heavy burdens. You are entering a season of effortless wealth, where things simply begin working in your favor. Opportunities will come at the right time. Financial shifts will happen suddenly. Doors will swing open before you even knock. And your entire financial condition will transform in ways that will leave you speechless. Those who mocked you, who belittled you, who laughed at your dreams, are about to be silenced. God is about to bless you in a way so overwhelming that your critics will not have a single word left to say. Your financial breakthrough is going to speak louder than every insult, every doubt, and every whisper spoken against you. Even those who doubted your potential friends, family, co-workers, strangers, will stand in shock as they watch what God is doing in your life. They will recognize His hand. They will see His favor. They will witness your elevation and will have no choice but to acknowledge that it was God. The season of mockery ends today. Your wealth will become the proof of God's love for you, and the silence of your critics will become the sound of God's victory in your life. Your past struggles do not define you. Your failures do not define you. Your lack does not define you. You are not who you were yesterday. You are who God says you are, and God says you are His child, chosen, favored, and destined for greatness. The chains of your financial past have been shattered. The limitations that held you down have been broken. You are stepping into a new reality, a reality shaped by divine prosperity. You don't have to carry the guilt of past mistakes or the weight of regrets that once held you back. God is rewriting your story. He is placing you on a path that leads directly into financial success. Your past is being erased. Your future is being filled with abundance. As you move forward, you will not be reminded of what you lacked. You will be overwhelmed by the blessings God pours out. Chosen one. You are no longer defined by the struggles that once held you down. You are now defined by the favor, the provision, and the hand of God resting on your life. For too long, you watched the wicked prosper, those who use their resources to harm, manipulate, deceive, and oppress. You saw people rise through dishonesty, while you remained faithful, hoping your time would come. And now, it has. God is about to transfer wealth into the hands of the righteous. What was stolen from you will be returned tenfold. The wealth that was once used for evil, the resources that empowered darkness, God is taking it back and placing it into the hands of His chosen ones. He is turning everything around. God is about to entrust you with resources beyond anything you've known. Not so you can boast, but so you can do His work. Bless who needs blessing, heal who needs healing, uplift who needs hope. And shine as a testimony of His justice. As you step into your inheritance, your life will prove to the world that God never abandons His faithful ones. There were seasons where you doubted, where you wondered if your breakthrough would ever come. Where you questioned God's timing. Where waiting felt like punishment. But hear this. God's timing is perfect, and your time for financial prosperity is not coming. It has arrived. Not tomorrow. Not next week. Not someday in the distant future. Now. This is your season. You waited, you prayed, you endured, you trusted. And now God is bringing it all to pass. Your financial breakthrough is not on the way. It is already moving toward you at full speed, set to arrive at the perfect moment. The wait is officially over. God has prepared you, refined you, and strengthened you. And now He is getting ready to elevate you in a way that will shock not only others, but even you. His timing never fails, and this, right now, this is your moment. Once upon a time, you felt hopeless. That you convinced yourself that success was meant for others, for people who had more, knew more, or came from better circumstances. But God is about to take you from hopelessness to millionaire status. Not because of your connections, not because of luck, not because of chance, but because this is His gift to you, a gift wrapped in His love, His promise, and His divine plan. God will lift you from where you were at a position of unimaginable success. And when people see your rise, they will testify that only God could have done this. Others will see your story and understand that with God, all things truly are possible. Your financial success is not just for comfort, it is part of the calling on your life. Your prosperity is the tool God will use to fulfill the assignment He placed inside you. He promised you divine wealth, not worldly wealth, not temporary riches, but heaven-backed abundance. This is your inheritance as a child of God, and you don't have to strive for it. You don't have to break yourself to get it. It is a gift, given from a Father who loves you deeply. Trust His plan. His provision is more than an auto carry you into the millionaire destiny. He prepared. The wealth coming to you is not for selfish gain. It is for purpose, impact, influence, and kingdom work. You will bless others. You will lift others. You will open doors for people God assigns to you. This is all part of your calling, and it is coming to you because you remain faithful. God's plan for your financial future is far bigger than anything you have ever imagined. So embrace your inheritance, chosen one, because it is your time to shine. God's blessing is about to pour on you like a rainstorm of prosperity, and when it pours, every critic, every doubter, every mocker will be silenced by what God does for you. Those who laughed at your dreams, those who judged you because of your financial struggles, those who turned away and underestimated you, they are about to be shocked by the wealth God is sending your way. This blessing cannot be ignored. It is too big, too divine, too unmistakably God. Your enemies will be forced to witness your elevation. Your success will speak for itself. Your life will proclaim God's faithfulness and power. For too long, you carried the weight of bills, debts, and financial pressure. You struggled. You sacrificed. You worried. And you suffered silently. But God heard every cry. And now your season of struggle is ending. The doors of abundance are opening. This is not a small shift. This is a divine transformation. Every dry place, every barren season, every empty area of your life is about to be filled with blessings. God is taking you to a place where you don't just survive. You thrive. The change will be so sudden, so overwhelming, that it will leave you breathless. God has been preparing your heart, shaping your spirit, strengthening your faith, and refining your character for this exact moment. Now the wealth He promised is within reach, not someday, but now. The painful seasons were necessary for your growth, but they are finished. A new season of divine favor is here. Your future is secure. God's abundance is ready to overflow into every part of your life. This is the season where your dreams will no longer remain dreams. They will become your reality. For years, you felt stuck. You worked hard. You prayed. You waited. And you hoped for change. Today, that change begins. Your breakthrough is here, chosen one. God Himself is stepping into your financial situation. And the struggle you carried for years is about to be replaced with supernatural success. This is not a temporary relief. This is not a short moment of blessing. This is a permanent shift in your destiny. You are about to experience a transformation so deep, so undeniable, that your entire life will look different. God isn't only giving you financial blessings, He's positioning you for a level of success you never imagined you could reach. This season of financial frustration, the anxiety, the stress, the uncertainty, it is ending. And in its place, a season of abundance is beginning, where blessings will overflow in ways that leave you speechless. God never intended for you to merely survive. His desire is for you to thrive, to excel, to prosper, and to walk confidently in your calling. Whether it's in your career, your business, or your investments, His hand of favor is about to lift you higher. Your breakthrough will come suddenly. Doors will open that you didn't even know existed. Opportunities will appear that you never imagined were possible. But this breakthrough isn't only about money. It's about stepping into your purpose, fulfilling your destiny, and walking in the full plan God designed for your life. You are moving from struggle to success. Your life is about to change for good. There were moments when you felt overlooked. Underappreciated. Stuck in a place far below your potential. You wondered if anyone saw your value, if God remembered your prayers, if a promotion was ever meant for you. Hear me clearly. God is about to promote you in a way that will leave you astonished. It won't come from your effort, your striving, or your connections. It will come from divine favor. Those who ignored your worth will soon witness your rise. If you've been working tirelessly in a job that hasn't rewarded you, if you've been searching for opportunities that never seem to open, if you've been stuck, stagnant, or overlooked, God is stepping in. He is moving you from a low place to a place of prominence. You will not have to beg for recognition. You won't have to fight for approval. God's favor will bring you the promotion, the position, the job, the business you dreamed of. Your elevation will not be about status. It will be about impact. When God lifts you, you will influence others. You will bless your community. You will open doors for people connected to your Purpose. Your promotion will become a shining testimony of God's power working through your life. So prepare yourself. Your divine promotion is coming. No more waiting. No more wondering. No more asking when your time for elevation has arrived. For so long, doors have been closed in your face. You saw opportunities vanish. You saw dreams slip away. You felt distant from your goals. But hear this. God is about to open doors no man can shut. The gates of favor, opportunity, and success are about to swing open wide. And you, yes, you are going to walk through the minto, the abundance God prepared for your life. This won't be slow. This won't be gradual. The doors will open suddenly, unexpectedly, and unmistakably by the hand of God. Opportunities that seemed unreachable will now be within your grasp. You will find yourself in positions you once thought were impossible because God is making a way where there was no way. The key to these doors isn't skill, effort, or human approval. The key is God's favor. His grace is unlocking the pathway that leads to success, prosperity, and divine abundance. You will not have to force your way in. God Himself is unlocking the door for you. Walk through with confidence, knowing heaven ordained your steps. This is your season of open doors and endless possibilities. Many believe wealth is reserved for the lucky few. But you are not one of the unlucky. You are one of the chosen. Wealth is your portion. This is not coincidence. This is not luck. This is the promise of God. His word declares that He has plans to prosper you, to give you hope, and to secure your future. Prosperity is not just spiritual, it is financial. God's blessings are not just for survival, they are for overflow. You are not meant to simply receive. You are meant to distribute. To bless. To uplift. To impact lives. As God blesses you, He expects you to bless others. He will elevate you financially so you can touch the world around you and be a source of hope for those in need. Do not let the enemy steal your vision. Do not let doubt block your blessing. Take authority over what God promised you and claim it boldly in Jesus' name. Wealth is not something you must chase or exhaust yourself to earn. It is part of your inheritance. Walk into your divine provision with confidence, knowing God has already set your blessing aside. And remember, this wealth isn't just for you, it is for God's glory. Claim it, receive it, use it to expand His kingdom. One of God's greatest gifts is divine connections, and chosen one. These connections are being released to you now. The right people, at the right time, in the right way, are about to enter your life. These connections will accelerate your financial breakthrough. They will open doors, offer opportunities, and help you climb to new levels of success. Whether it's a mentor, a strategic partner, or someone with the resources you need, God is bringing them into your life. These connections are not random. They are heavenly orchestrated. They will show up precisely when you need them and help guide you directly into the wealth God promised you. Chosen one. You will no longer struggle to find the right people or the right support. You will no longer feel alone in your journey. God has already begun working behind the scenes to align you with the right connections, the people who carry the keys to unlock your next season. These divine connections will become the foundation of your success and wealth. You won't have to force relationships, chase influence, or beg for support. God is sending the right people to you, intentionally, purposefully, and divinely timed. Prepare your heart, because these connections will change everything. They will accelerate your growth, open new doors, and support the dream God placed inside you. You may not even realize the power of the gifts God deposited in you. The creativity, the talent, the intelligence, the ideas, they were never random. They were planted in you by God, waiting for the right moment to bloom. And that moment is now. God is about to unlock new streams of income through your gifts. Whether it's a talent you've had for years or something you only discovered recently, God is preparing to make that gift profitable. This next level is not about working harder. It's about working smarter and aligning your efforts with God's strategy. Your creativity will open doors you never imagined were possible. Opportunities will flood your life as you use your God-given gifts for His glory. Whether you're an artist, entrepreneur, creator, teacher, or business-minded thinker, God is lifting your talents to become a source of increase and wealth. As you trust Him and step out in faith, your gifts will multiply. They won't just bring personal joy, they will bring financial blessings. Get ready to see your creativity turn into abundance. God is unlocking divine opportunities that were designed specifically for you. And now hear this powerful truth. There is a biblical principle called wealth transfer, a moment when God shifts Resources from the hands of the wicked into the hands of the righteous. This transfer is happening now in your life. Your entire financial destiny is being rewritten. What others used to oppress, to control, to elevate themselves, God is taking it and placing it in your hands. This is a season of divine alignment. Wealth that once felt out of reach will suddenly be placed at your fingertips. The hands that once struggled to pay bills will now hold the resources to build businesses, support families, and bless communities. God is redistributing wealth to those who will use it for His glory. This wealth transfer will give you everything you need to fulfill your calling and invest in your future while lifting others along the way. Prepare yourself. Your financial destiny is shifting dramatically in this season. There is a promise in Psalm 23 that says, "My cup runneth over." And chosen one, that promise is for you. You are stepping into an overflow. Not just enough, not barely enough, but more than enough. God is ready to pour blessings into your life until every area is overflowing. And this overflow is not meant to be held tightly. It is meant to reach others. God is blessing you so that you can bless those around you. As you share, He will multiply. As you give, He will increase. As you bless others, He will continue to expand your resources. Your cup is about to overflow with divine provision, favor, and unexpected resources. This season will be like no other. Every area of your life that felt dry will begin to flood with blessings. And now, get ready for something even greater. Your financial miracle is coming. You prayed, believed. You hoped for breakthrough. And now God is about to show you that He is a God of the impossible. The miracle you've been waiting for will be so powerful that it will leave everyone, including you, in awe. What looked impossible, what seemed too big, what felt out of reach, God is going to accomplish it with ease. He's the God who makes a way when there is no way. And He's about to prove His love for you through a miracle that defies logic but confirms His faithfulness. This miracle will change your finances and your faith. It will strengthen your spirit and inspire others to believe again. Prepare yourself. God is about to do something extraordinary. For years, you felt trapped by poverty. You struggled to make ends meet. You wondered when things would shift. You faced setbacks, lack, discouragement. But hear me, the chains are breaking now. You are stepping into a new season of wealth, favor, and divine provision. What once held you back, debt, lack, closed doors, setbacks, will no longer have the power to define you. Your identity is changing. Your position is changing. Your reality is changing. You are stepping into freedom. You are stepping into overflow. You are stepping into abundance. Your new season begins now. Chosen one, the limitations that held you back are breaking right now. God is releasing you from every chain of financial restriction. The poverty that tried to cling to your name, your family, your future, it will snap in a single divine moment. No longer will your life be defined by what your eyes see or by what others told you was impossible. God's supernatural intervention is removing every barrier that has stood between you and your God-ordained abundance. This breakthrough will be unlike anything you've ever experienced. God is clearing space in your life. Space for wealth, space for overflow, space for increase. And this isn't just about financial blessings. This is about a complete rebirth of your financial identity. You will not be known by your struggles anymore. Will be known by God's provision. You will be known by the blessings that follow you. Will be known by the favor that surrounds you. Wealth will begin to flow to you from directions you never expected. This is your moment to claim the abundance God always intended for you. Step into your financial freedom now, because God is opening doors to a future overflowing with prosperity. You've endured seasons of uncertainty, times where it felt like everything was slipping through your fingers, times when you were one step away from losing it all. But hear this, God's promise is unshakable. His provision is unwavering, and His supply never runs dry. The instability, the insecurity, the constant up and down of your finances, that season is ending. God Himself is stepping into establish a foundation that cannot be shaken. This stability is not a one-time blessing. It's not a lucky break. It's not a moment. It's a lifestyle of provision. You will see debts dissolve, needs met before you even speak them, and a steady increase flowing into your life. God's provision will touch every corner of your existence, bringing peace to your heart, strength to your spirit, and security to your future. As you walk in faith, you will discover that His blessings aren't meant to help you get by. They're designed to transform your life into one of abundant overflow. For years, you fought just to survive. You worked harder than anyone saw. You sacrificed. You pushed. You kept going. But the outcome never matched the effort. But now listen carefully. God is calling you into a season of holy rest. The struggle ends here. The striving ends here. The exhausting battle for financial stability ends here. This next season isn't about fighting. It's about receiving. Don't have to force your wealth to come. You don't have to earn God's abundance through sweat and stress. You are not chosen to live in exhaustion. You are chosen to live in abundance. God's plan for you is peace, joy, and prosperity. The sleepless nights, the fear of bills, the pressure of trying to keep everything together, all of it is fading away. God is opening doors that bring wealth without the draining effort you once relied on. Resting in God is not laziness, it is trust. It is faith. It is surrendering the heavy load and allowing Him to carry it. Your aligned efforts will produce more than your hardest work ever could. You will see opportunities appear without the stress you once endured. Blessings will flow without the struggle. Provision will come without the endless grind. God is inviting you into a life where grace brings what striving never could. Let go of the weight. Let God handle the impossible. Watch as everything you need begins to manifest, not by force, but by favor. You've lived a financial story shaped by lack, limitation, and disappointment. But that chapter is ending right now. God is writing a new narrative for your life, one filled with abundance, overflow, freedom, and supernatural increase. The story of scarcity is closing. The story of prosperity is beginning, and you are stepping into the chapter God prepared for you long ago.